Indra! Get out! It's my Indra in front of the child. Indra! Get out! Indra! Hey! Let him go! Let him go! You're choking him!
Vanakkam from Oroville. Last week I posted an update about Arun Ambati assaulting me in the town hall conference room, and many events and developments have taken place since then, and I'll be posting more videos about that later, explaining them in great detail. But today this video is about a highly defamatory post published by Mr. Piyush Manush on his Facebook and Instagram channels, defaming and targeting Antim, who is working for the Oroville administration since 2021 and is a long-time resident of Oroville. Let it be very clear from the outset that what we are witnessing here is part of a sustained and organized smear campaign against people like me and Antim, who are not only residents of Oroville but have chosen to support and help the Oroville administration take Oroville forward. So these attempts are aimed at thwarting our motivation, aimed at making us withdraw from our involvement in the Oroville administration, and they go on incessantly. The latest video of Piyush Manush takes different video clips from different contexts in Oroville where Antim is caught on camera and is selectively edited to show or paint a picture of Antim which is completely outrageous. Not only is it outrageous, but such selective editing takes things out of context. So in this video, I will speak about the first selectively edited video in Mr. Piyush Manush's recent post. So this involves a situation from 2020 in which I myself was centrally involved. It relates to a domestic dispute that I was facing and a very painful separation involving my 3-year-old son. And at that time in 2020 during COVID, I had reached out to the Oroville working groups asking them for help to deal with the aggression that I was facing at home. I was being asked to leave my house and I was refusing to do so because I wanted to stay in my house with my 3-year-old son. When I say my house, it's my house in Oroville and it's all Oroville Foundation property. So why I'm saying this will become clear in a few minutes. So throughout this entire process, Antim is my support person. He was my support person as asked by me, as requested by me. And the Oroville working groups at the time were not able to deal with my complaint, were not able to give me any relief because there was a tendency in Oroville at that time, a faction of the residents had a hold on the Oroville administration, and there was a tendency to treat aggression or violence as a mere conflict and to simmer it down to such an extent that the person at the receiving end of the aggression will not get any real relief. So I was facing this and Antim was actually helping me. He was beside me during the whole process. And also very important to understand in this context is that Antim, Joel, Muriel, they were all friends of my family at that time. We were regularly meeting for dinners. My son was playing with them every day. So these are not random people pulled out from, some other town in the world. They were neighbors and they were close family friends. But since the separation story started, sides were taken, battle lines were drawn, and Antim, Joel and Muriel supported me through this entire process and hence vilified by the person on the other side. Now with regards to my story, it's now long settled. At that time, I had to go through a few police complaints. I filed them and I had to reach out to the protection officer at Viluppuram for protection. And subsequently, I filed a domestic violence case. All of these complaints were closed and withdrawn, and finally we reached an agreement and we ended the separation. And now I'm only obliged to talk about it because this video has been dug out or provided and it has been taken out of context. So I'm here simply to provide the context. On the particular day shown in the video, I was inside the house and I was refusing to leave. I was being asked to leave and I was refusing, and I wanted to stay with my 3-year-old baby. And I had called Antim and Joel to my house as an SOS call in great distress. And seeing this, my ex, we'll call him Mr. X, Mr. X called the then Orville security to the spot, claiming that I was the one causing the aggression. So when Antim reached my house and he was trying to enter, thinking that it's a place where a peaceful dialogue can happen with people present and supporting both of us, he was equally surprised as me to find Mr. X outside the house telling the security guard, restrain him, and then mindlessly and stupidly shouting, stay away from Nathan, stay away from Nathan. As I've told you, my son was extremely well acquainted with Antim. Immediately thereafter, the video clip shows that realizing what was happening outside the house, I come running out and I tell the security guard, dude, what are you doing? Release Antim. I called him to my house.
You stay here. Antim, calm. Calm. Stay
He
here.
is not allowing me to come.
Stay here. Stay away from Nathan.
Hey! Security!
It's
my house. What
Our
you
leader.
doing?
It's her house. You have nothing.
You are not. It's not your house.
Hey,
Indra.
Indra, get out. It's my Indra in front of the child. Indra, get out. Indra. Hey, let him go. Let him go. You're choking him.
And quickly after, the situation escalates when Mr. X jumps on Antim, assaults him, and another security personnel, Mr. Y we'll call him, is on site restraining Antim's hands, and Mr. X takes Antim into a stranglehold, a chokehold like this with an elbow, and he films this whole episode by himself. And finally, I'm seen in the footage screaming, let him go, you're choking him. I'm screaming, I'm shouting, and finally I had to push Mr. X myself to get him to release the chokehold on Antim. And shortly after this, Antim filed a police complaint the same day, and the police registered the complaint and called Mr. X to the police station. Now what happened to Mr. Y? Mr. Y, in a meeting in Oroville with a whole bunch of people, about 30 people, apologized to Mr. Antim and said he was wrong in how he behaved, that he behaved provocatively, and that he was wrong to restrain Antim. So the issue with Mr. Y was solved at Oroville level. Now Mr. X was called to the police station, and in the presence of the inspector at that time, the complaint was withdrawn by Antim on the basis of three things. One, a written apology letter from Mr. X to Antim for assaulting and strangulating him. Two, a written undertaking from Mr. X to Antim saying that he will no longer trouble him. And three, rupees 500 given as a token towards his clothes which were torn and damaged during the assault and confrontation. On the basis of this, and as a gesture of goodwill, Antim withdrew the complaint, and he did so in consideration of the well-being of my son and the need for his father's presence in his life. This selective editing and portraying Antim in a light which is completely out of context is not only irresponsible, but it's extremely malicious. It is shameful, and it cannot be justified in the name of free speech or activism. All other clips used in this defamatory video are similarly taken out of context, and all the work that was undertaken were carried out by Antim and myself and others under the authority of the Oroville Foundation administration, and everything has an explanation. When you cut a video out of context and selectively edit it, you can make it look like anything. We all know that. And recently I myself was pointed out that I have not provided the full footage of Arun Ambati's assault on me, so maybe there is more to it. We will not be providing the full video here because it's part of a criminal investigation now, and the full footage has been provided to the authorities. But in this instant case regarding defamation of Antim, the videos have been doctored and edited, as I've already said, and it is extremely irresponsible and malicious. Now we have all the proof, all the evidence, all the documents to substantiate what I've said here, and we will be providing them at the appropriate forum as and when required. More coming soon. Jai Ma, Satyameva Jayate.